Here's the Collins 32S-1 again on its back because I'm fixing it. So I've put these cans back on, and because there is RF shield tape down in here, actually little metal ribbons that fall out, I've put tape on here so that when I flip this thing over, these don't go flying off. Just use some packing tape and tape these in. So the procedure will go, they're taped in, flip this over, put these back on as far as the screws on the upper side, and then take the tape off and put the rod back in from the back, and hopefully it'll all go well. So we'll see how that goes. The only bugaboo might be setting the band switch, synchronizing this switch with whatever these are set to. That's going to be fun. All right, that might go easy. We'll see. Anyway, that's what I'm doing now. And yeah, the packing tape may help you greatly. Otherwise, this thing's a real struggle. Thanks for watching. Yeah, because the little RF assemblies, what are those called? Little RF shields, RF tape, I don't know what they're called, but those little RF packings that go between the end of this and the chassis will fall out. Those have to be in here. There's a service bulletin that if those are missing or they're not making good contact, these will oscillate and cause all sorts of trouble. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Yeah, so I did clean up this. This was probably the worst. This was pretty bad. I thought the problem really was in here, but I guess we'll see what happens. I didn't think that I was getting the second harmonic or the doubling of the 15-meter crystal. So this was pretty filthy in here too. That goes to the plate of the driver, which is right there. Yep, so it's all clean. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.